season of Book Binges.
What season is this?
I lost count after 3.
Okay.
So,
I think
7.
Thank you to David Jones for giving us that little hint in the back.
7. That's lucky number 7.
Oh, it's going to be a good year.
I love it. So, for those of you who are just joining us on our Book Binges, Danny's going to tell you all about it.
I see what you did there. So we're the Book Binges. We just like to share reading with y'all, and we also like to know what you're reading, and we just want to create culture of books and the love of literature in our building.
Sometimes we make book recommendations. Sometimes we make book don't waste your times. Every now and then that happens.
We book talk some things. But anyways, yeah. So we're just kind of sharing some recommendations we may have or what we're reading right now. And yeah.
We tend to share the title, something about them, and then what ages it's best for.
And we'll talk about picture books and then all the way up to books for adults.
So, what are you reading?
It's my favorite question ever. I just finished, I'm going to grab it. Side note.
Oh, you finished it!
I finished it. Life on the Moon. Mm-hmm. It is by Matthew Swanson and Robbie Bear. I loved it. It is really cool. It's a cute little story about this little alien. This kid's living on the moon, and he's like running into aliens and trying to problem solve. And it's really fun. It's kind of like a comic novel. It's got pictures, and it's just one of those books that I just had fun reading. And I also was like, there's a lot of kids who will love it.
Awesome.
So,
all
yeah,
right.
That's what I read. All right.
Okay.
Finished. How about you?
I am turning a new page in my reading life.
Oh.
And that is this. I don't know what the title of it is, but it's like schizophrenic almost, like multiple. I have like 10 books I'm reading right now.
I don't know how you do
I'm
that.
reading 10 books right now. So I'm listening to 2 different audiobooks. They're great. One's about this, it's called The Searcher Detective. One's a history book. It's great. But then I'm reading a book called, I've got it. I just have to retrieve it. It's called If I Were With Him. It's like a high school level teen thing.
Like suspense?
But here's why I picked it up, okay? I saw it on Instagram, and someone turned to the last page, and the author literally writes you an apology for the book. And I was like, I would like an apology from some of these authors that I've read with, but mostly I live like with a demographic, which I will not say, that has a really hard time apologizing teenagers. And I just think I picked it up for the apology.
Wait, so you just needed an apology in your life? So you're like, I'm going to read this book because I've seen an apology.
It's going to do something to me. But immediately after turning the page, apology.
All right, well, Book Binges, why don't you just apologize to Trish walking down the hallway if you see her? She might need it.
I just might need it. I have 4 people in my life that need to apologize for things. Just saying.
Well, that's awesome. Well,
sometimes you just pick books for different reasons, and I pick books for different reasons.
100%.
I'm reading 10 of them, so.
Okay.
Moving
on to our book recommendations there. All right.
You might want to start.
Okay, I'm going to start. All right, well, I have a new role this year. I am in the library teaching K-5 as a special. The kids are really excited about calling me Book Wizard.
Yes, because you are.
I need to learn how to embrace. I need a hat. I really need a hat.
I'm sorry that you don't have a hat.
Jonas Villa, please come to the main office. Jonas Villa, please come to the main office.
Yep. Okay.
We got a book
but anyways, so one book that I've been reading to all my awesome students is this book, and I chose it today to share because it is my favorite thing in the world to do this one page turn and their faces just to
it's an existential crisis.
Drop.
Yeah.
I have one group of students and they just always yell plot twist all the time. And started with this book.
Oh, there you go.
Started with this
There you
book.
go.
Now it's a tradition that they always yell at. Sometimes not the right parts, but that's okay.
You know,
Anyways,
like when you're an adult and you read Gone Girl and it does
Oh,
that.
that
This
one.
is like the kids' version
Yeah.
of like just messing with your psyche
Yeah.
a little bit.
I had a 5th grader who was like, "You need to read that to my kindergarten sister," and I was like, "I don't know if I'd read this to kindergarten. I don't want to like scar them." And she
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So, anyways, with that said, this is for kids.
Definitely. I read it to my first
But-
graders.
Yeah, I read it to my first
and they
graders,
loved it.
And they loved it.
We just had to
It was
know each other a
shocking.
little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so this is called Spencer's New Pet. It looks so sweet. It's by Jessie Sema. By the author, I didn't
Yes.
realize this, but
Yes.
it's the author of Not Quite Narwhal,
Yes.
which is great.
So awesome.
Great little book. But anyways, it is just so sweet, but there's a plot twist in there that is mwah, chef's kiss.
Yes.
Amazing. And I'm not going to ruin it for you, but just enjoy it. Most of it is wordless as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which is fun because I like it when kids have to slow down and actually interpret the wordlessness
That's what we
of it.
talked
Yeah.
about. It's like you gotta think. We read pictures too, right?
it.
And so yeah, it's a fun one. It's a
I'm
fun one.
gonna do a book that I'm reading for middle school because I also have a new role. I am been doing it for the last 5 days, teaching social studies down the middle school. And we have been working on our summer reading. So this is my summer reading. And it's The Terrible Two by Jory John and Mac Barnett. Also, shout out to the audio narrator because he does a fabulous job. Like, I snort laughed through this book.
Oh, I love a good
okay?
snort laugh. Yeah.
There's just these two pranksters get into all kinds of trouble. The narrator's really great. The characters in here are really great. This is a great book that has just fun illustrations throughout as well. Kids can kind of make through it, but there are also these two really relatable characters. They're two characters that like to do pranks. One of them, I believe, is brand new to the school, and so they find each other.
That's fun.
They start pranking each other. But then they decide to team up and prank everyone else. And there's two favorite characters in here. The principal of the school is hilarious, and his son is kind of he's a little bit of a bully, but he's a misguided bully. So he's not a terrible guy, but they throw their pranks his way, and it's great.
Okay.
Chemistry is great. Terrible too. Mac Barnett.
I feel like that book's
Jory
been
John.
around a while.
It has, yeah.
I haven't read it.
There's a
though.
whole series too in there.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said Mac Barnett, and I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon. This is Mac Barnett's new book for adults.
Oh, I love it.
Because Mac Barnett is a well-loved author illustrator.
Yeah.
And this book is called Make Believe, and it's it says On Telling Stories to Children by Mac Barnett. So what you may not know is Mac Barnett got in kind of some trouble.
Yeah.
People were very upset at him. Quite. He essentially said that there's some like children's books that are kind of just trash.
He did call out some people.
It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal. But this is his book written for adults, just about like the magic of children's literature, and being able to write for kids is like an honor. And he gets up on his soapbox quite a bit, and he's like, listen, we're real authors. He gets really upset that he's not considered a real author, because a lot of times people come up to him and be like, when are you going to start real books? Or like, when are you going to write for adults? Like, that's the next level.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's not cool. Kids are actually sometimes a better audience and can understand more and have higher level thinking because their minds are open.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just really interesting.
Well, and his books actually, in a like kid-friendly way, really do tackle some interesting topics.
They do. And you're right, in a kid-friendly way. And that's what he's saying, right? So it's kind of like his little soapbox, his essay, essentially. It's not very long. It's a quick read. But you can tell it's like maybe a little therapy for him.
Aw.
But when he explains himself, I understand what he's trying to say. It's like, we should not be giving kids just like,
I bet he does not
Randomness.
apologize for that either.
oh, he does not. No, he pretty much embraces that. But anyways, it was a good read. It didn't take very long. It was interesting. I think sometimes we need reminders about like how important children's literature is and what impact that can make. He argues that like children's literature is like an art form, and it opens up lots of things for adults later on, like
Love it.
who love and appreciate art. It starts when they're kids.
Love it.
So,
Love it.
anyways, it's a good one.
My next book I don't have the copy of. Sorry, everybody. But I'm sorry. I just apologize for that.
You're apologizing now.
I want to talk about a book called Nothing to See Here, and it is a book written for adults. I don't think that there's anything in there that is unsuitable for anyone, but probably high school. The audience is definitely an adult, so high school kids can definitely read it, but they
get
won't
it at that
grasp
level.
all of it. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's about the main character is a lady who has graduated from high school and kind of fumbles around trying to find her way in life, and so she's kind of in between lots of different things at the moment. And she hooks back up with a friend that she met in high school who's now married to a senator. And her and her friend are on different sides then of life, right?
Okay.
One, like, she's got the mansion, she's got all her life figured out, all of her, like, checklists have been
Sounds
checked.
real nice.
And then we've got our main character who's, like, still just figuring things out. And so it's very relatable. Very relatable. And then the friend is like, hey, will you nanny these two kids? And it's just funny because she's nannying these kids. There's kids that have some very interesting needs without spoiling anything. And so it's
That could be
her
anything.
like talking about what it's like to be compassionate and kind and also like live in this moment where like anything could absolutely happen. And so it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. I think it was meant to be hilarious.
Okay,
I'm just
I was
saying.
totally intentionally so. Or...
I don't think it was meant to be taken too seriously.
All right.
And so it's a lot of fun. I also listened on audio though. The narrator did a fantastic job.
Awesome. I'll have to read that one. I haven't.
Nothing
read
to see here.
it. I feel like it's been on a lot of like
Yeah.
book blogs and stuff like that I've seen. So
I enjoyed it. I laughed a lot.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So
Cool. Well, thanks for hanging with us for today. If you see us in the hallway,
give us a book recommendation
we love that.
or an
And-
apology. Just kidding. There's nothing to apologize for.
Anyways, we also love when you email us when we remember to read it. Sometimes I
Yes.
have trouble with that, but yeah,
All
I'm
right.
excited that we're back.
Season 7.
See ya. Bye, everybody. Bye.